I'm Shani. So a question that often gets asked in this group is, how do I lift my kayak onto my car? I've asked it myself in buying a kayak. Here I am not having kayak since March. We're now late October. I have a new car, so I've put the kayak on once just to test it. I haven't driven with a kayak on, and that was many months ago. I put it on, I took it off just to check, and I've also had gallbladder surgery recently, so for the last couple of months I have not been allowed to lift more than 5 kilos. I'm 54. I'm a woman who's enjoyed life, and I think in saying all of that, I just want to say I'm probably in the worst condition. I have no arm strength, my fitness is rubbish. It's a new car, it's a kayak that weighs 27 to 28 kilos. It's long, and if I can lift this, then under the worst possible circumstances, I would argue, then you probably can too. By all means, go out, buy the equipment, the lifts and things like that. But I just want to offer a different technique, or my technique rather, that I use for putting the kayak on. It's not going to be pretty. As I said, this is genuinely the first time since whenever I've actually put the kayak on, and in the worst condition in my life. All I've got is a mat and a towel just on the back to protect my windscreen, and then also my trolley, which I use because it is a long heavy kayak, to take my kayak, and that's just on the back of the windscreen, protected by some towels and a bit of a mat, and then it's just a matter of physics. The reason I chose this rather than doing it at the side door was I just felt that, me being me, I would at some stage be really tired at the end of a kayak, or I would slip or something, and I would just drop the kayak and there goes my side mirror, and I'd be smashing windows, and I just think this works best for me. It worked really well for my Suzuki Grand Vitara, which is a car I had previously, which is higher. So I'm gonna stick with it. Let's see how we go. So I just use the V of the trolley, and I've also got an old thermarest just here. It's really nice to slide it along and just also protect the tail of the kayak. And then from here, it really is just physics. And I can feel not having, I carried 5 kilos for 2 months plus. So just run forward and drop it down is the theory. There we go. Oops. There we go. And I didn't have my trolley tied on particularly well. And then from there, I can just use this strap at the front and just sort of waggle it forward a little bit. That also becomes my tie down at the front. Thank you to this group for introducing me to bonnet protectors. And also thank you to this group who said, yes, I can buy a Subaru Crosstrek and my kayak will fit. Not having been able to test it before I bought this car. Thank you so much, guys. So yeah, that's basically how I take a very long, heavy kayak, and that's my lifting technique. Hope that's helpful, but you need to figure out what works for you. This is just an option. Thanks.